Right, we are live here in Alexandria, Indiana. Welcome, Blackford Sports Network fans. We are here for the JV girls game tonight, starting at 6 p.m. with the JV boys following at 7:30. The fans are starting to come in. We're about 6 minutes before game time tonight. So we're here in what they call the jungle. Welcome to the jungle, home of the Tigers. Interesting old school gym here. It's I like this kind of gym. And tonight I've got Brian Smith with me here. How can I mess up the name Smith? But Brian Smith is on air with me tonight. How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing good, thank you. So
we've had the opportunity to watch the girls warm up tonight. We don't know much about the Alexandria girls. We were talking before the game and saw that their coach, one of their coaches, was talking about that. They're not real strong this week or this year as well. So, any insight for the game tonight, Brian?
No, I'm looking forward to it. I know our girls are ready. They look good in warm-ups, and they've been working really hard.
So this would be tonight is all JV night tonight. And back at Blackford High School, we've got the junior high playing in the Sutton Center tonight, taking on the Eastbrook 7th and 8th grade boys. And our 7th and 8th grade girls are in Madison Grant tonight. So we've got another busy night of Blackford basketball. Let's see if we can come out tonight with 6 wins. We had 5 wins last Saturday with both JV and varsity girls winning their games, and the boys, freshmen, JV, and varsity all won their games. So we had 5 victories in one night. So let's see how junior high girls at Madison Grant, junior high boys at home versus Eastbrook, and the JV girls and JV boys here at Alexandria, kind of setting the stage for tomorrow night, Friday the 13th. The Blackford Bruins take on the Alexandria Tigers here in Alexandria. So we're going to get a preview tonight of the JV teams and see what this gym is all about. They just have the bottom section of the bleachers pulled out for tonight, but tomorrow night you can expect this house to be full. You can expect it to be rocking, and it's going to be a great game tomorrow night. Brian and I had the chance to go see the Alexandria boys the other night play in Yorktown, and we'll probably save some of our commentary about the boys game while the JV is playing. So we're focused on the girls team right now. They're completing their warm-ups, about 3 more minutes to go before game time. So I'm going to take this opportunity to get some advertisers, thank our advertisers for what they do for us. But we'll be right back after this message from AMVETS.
The American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
All right, we are back. We are here in Alexandria. This is the Blackford Sports Network. I'm your host for the night, David Weddle, here with Brian Smith running the camera and be adding in some commentary of his own. So we're looking forward to the JV girls getting ready to start here in about 2 more minutes. We're going to get another ad or 2 in before the game starts, but we'll be right back after this message from Clear Choice Chiropractic.
From neck, back, or joint pain, Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, we are back, ready to get started. We are here in Alexandria, Indiana, home of the Tigers. They call this the jungle. They've got a big sign up on the wall that says "Welcome to the Jungle," and we're getting ready for the starting lineups here for both teams, and we'll get started here soon. Oh, okay. No. No. Okay. Pressure being put on me here. He started to hand me the microphone to do the starting lineups here. So I'm going to give him a headset, and he can do the starting lineups for our fans on the air. Yes, absolutely. You call out the Alexandria girls. That'd work if you want to. Absolutely. But this is the Blackford Sports Network. Brian and I got here a little bit early, had a chance to scout the varsity boys tonight. Made them a little bit nervous when we walked in with all of our Blackford decor on. But we are ready to get started, getting ready for the starting lineups here.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, if we would please all rise, remove any hats or caps, and face our American flag for our national anthem.
All right, what a beautiful rendition of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. This is Alexandria, the home of the Gaithers, and they're definitely the Gaithers singing on the national anthem there. But we're ready for the starting lineup in just 1 minute.
Varsity contest, girls and boys with Blackford High School. And first off, we would like to welcome our visitors from Hartford City, Indiana, from Blackford High School to Blackford, the Lady Bruins tonight.
Tried to get their team announcer to put on a headset, and he could just do the starting lineups over our broadcast as well. But so starting for the Lady Bruins tonight, number 1, Kylie Eppard will be starting guard. Number 5, Brianna Strobel. Number 13 is Kaylee Hodges. Number 15 is Macy Cagle. And number 42 is Alexa Hurd. Sorry for the delay. I'm looking through all the paperwork here to find both teams here to make sure I have the women's teams. Okay, there's There's our women's, and there's their women. So starting for the Tigers, it's number 4. I've got to get their girls team. So it looks like number 4 is Kaylee Crum. Number 3 is Jada Stansberry. Number 23 is Riley Pyle. Number 11, Kristen Van Horn. Those are all listed on their varsity roster, so I'm not real sure about their JV. So anyway, we're underway. Bruins get the tip. Down in the corner to Strobel, underneath to Cagle. The shot is up and no good. And the Bruins come out in their full court pressure defense. Knocked away by Kaylee Hodges and recovered by Alexandria. Didn't call the travel on that rollover, but Alexandria gets a rebound, back up and in by number 4, Callie Crum. Bruins get the ball down the court pretty quick. Kaylee Hodges is fouled as she comes up the sideline by number 11. I believe that to be Kristen Van Horn. Inbounded clear across court to Kaylee Hodges. Strobel down in the corner, and she's tripped up. Ball gets loose. Alexa Hurd in the corner, shoots and misses. Rebound by Kaylee Hodges, and we're going to try to bring it back out front and set up the offense. Tigers in a tight man-to-man defense. Shot is up, no good, and rebounded by Strobel, tied up by number 4. So that takes the possession over to the Tigers. And that's right, I've got to do the scoreboard here too. So another good experience for me tonight. Without Steve here running the computer, I'll be doing the computer. And fortunately, Brian's taking care of the camera, so I don't have to worry about anything to do with the camera. Ball goes down to Hurd, passes back out to Strobel, and off of her hands, it was tipped by the Tigers, so it will be Bruins ball. Eppert inbounds to Hodges. Hodges starts driving around to the right side, inside to Strobel. Strobel up, off the rim, rebounded by Cagle. Cagle goes back up strong and is fouled by number 4, and I believe that's her second foul. No, it'd be. That's her first foul. That puts Cagle at the line and hits her first free throw. First scorer of the night for the Lady Bruins. Second one is up and no good. Rebounded by Alexandria. They try to get it all the way down and starts to go out of bounds. Save is stopped by Kaylee Hodges and back down to the Bruins side of the floor. So underneath, again, Tigers playing a man-to-man trap. So wherever the ball is, they're putting 2 people on the ball. So I'm not sure. They left one of our Bruins wide open underneath. Macy Cagle was wide open underneath, but we didn't see her in time, and they got that covered. Again, Bruins putting on full court press, and Alexandria beats it and scored by number 3, Jada Stansberry. Ball brought down the court by Kylie Eppert, knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. And now they've gone to a zone defense, looks like a 2-1-2 zone here. Could be a 2-3, but it's hard to tell. What do you think, Brian?
Looks like a 2-3 right now. Hodges
Shot from three is just off the back of the rim, rebounded by the Tigers. And again, pressure being put on by the Bruins, and they break the press and get another easy 2-point shot. That's number 14 is Addison Warren. Hodges bringing the ball across. Goes off the foot of one of the Tigers, and we've got a timeout for Alexandria. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll try to get a commercial in that time frame, but we'll be right back here with a message from Dave's Car Corner in Hartford City. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, we are back. We thank all of the advertisers with Blackford Sports Network, Dave's Car Corner, Clear Choice Chiropractic, AmVets. We appreciate their support. We are back live here. Hodges throws it in underneath to Strobel off the foot of one of the Tigers and be out of bounds to the Bruins underneath their own basket. Hodges from three. It's up and it's good. First three-pointer for Kaylee Hodges tonight. That's a good sign. And I'll get the score caught up here. Now, 4 minutes to go in the first period. Tigers 6, the Bruins 4. And Bruins bringing the ball up the court down to Hurd in the corner and goes in for a shot. Off, rebounded by Eppard. Put up and no good. And Strobel gets a rebound and gets fouled in the process. The foul will be on number 14. I believe that's her second foul.
Foul is going to be on number 14.
Nope, her first foul. Hurd passes the ball in to Cagle. Cagle dribbling underneath. Tries to get the ball out front to Eppard. Back over to Cagle. Eppard. And another three-pointer by Kaylee is just off. In and out of the rim, and Eppard back to stop the long full-court press. We can count on Speedy Gonzalez, Kylie Eppard. So that's one of the things that Brian and I were talking about during the commercials. We've got the girls need to get back on that press and keep easy shots like that from happening. That's just a missed assignment right there. 8-4 Tigers. Eppard dribbling the ball through defenders, and Alexandria trapping the ball, which is kind of what they're famous for. Their boys team, I'm sure, will be doing it tomorrow night as well. But what was called there? I guess it was out of bounds. The Bruins get the ball. Hodges for another long two is off the mark, rebounded by the Tigers, and cross-court pass goes out of bounds. Another turnover for the Tigers. Gives the ball back to the Bruins. 2:57 to go in the first period. Lady Bruins down by 4 right now. And substitution coming in for the Tigers. Ball inbounded, brought across the 10-second line by Hodges, over to Hurd, to Strobel for 3, and it's good. Oh, she stepped on the line, so they gave her 2 points for Strobel. Closes a gap, 8-6. And coming down the court, Strobel gets called on the foul. So Tigers get the ball out of bounds. Bruins staying in a man-to-man defense and working on trapping. Partially blocked by Hodges. Rebounded underneath by the Tigers, and Cagle comes out with the ball. Over to Hodges. Hodges has it 4-on-1 and going up. and is fouled in the process, number 23. 23 as Hodges goes up for a 2-point shot attempt. That'll put her to the free throw line for 2 free throws as well. Okay, we got a substitution coming in. Muncie coming in for Hurd for the Lady Bruins. So she hits one of her 2 free throws, taking the score to 8-7. And out of bounds on the Bruins, it'll go to the Lady Tigers. Bruins pulling back away from that full court press. Setting up in their half court defense, man-to-man defense. Almost stolen away by Hodges. Hodges player drives underneath and is helped out by Macy, and then out of bounds on the Bruins. It'll be Tigers ball. Oh, foul was called. Okay. Foul called on Eppard. Tigers get the ball inbounds. Almost stolen away by Hodges. Again, good recovery defense there by the Bruins. Hodges gets the rebound after a missed shot by the Tigers, bringing it down coast to coast, finds Strobel underneath, but knocked out of bounds by the Tigers, so it'll be Bruins ball underneath their own basket. Another substitution for the Bruins. Kyra Westerfield comes in for Kylie Eppard, giving Kylie a rest with 1:41 to go in the quarter, and Hodges for a 3-point shot, rebounded by Strobel, and trying to struggle to get a hold of the ball. She took a extra step inside and gets called for traveling. 1:30 to go in the period. 8-7, Tigers up by 1. So another timeout called by the Alexandria Tigers, 32nd timeout. So we'll break away here for a commercial with Huggins Auto Center. We'll be right back after this message from Huggins.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
All right, we are back. 1:26 to go in the first period. Alexandria is up by 1 point, 8-7. They take the ball inbounds. And first time they've been running their offense, find a person wide open underneath the basket. Another 2 points by the Tigers. Takes it to 10-7 now. Strobel, long 2-point shot. Rebounded long off the hands of Hodges. And that'll go to the Tigers out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Hodges. It'll remain Tigers ball. 55.1 seconds to go. Oh, I thought I hit the score. There it is. 10-7. I know this is just an excuse, but I'm not used to Apple computer, so I thought I hit the scoring button, but didn't happen. Long shot rebounded by the Tigers down the court. Long shot out there, rebounded by the Tigers. Tigers getting the ball and controlling the boards right now. 15 seconds to go. Bruins in a tight man-to-man defense. We just got to watch the cutters. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and partially blocked by Westerfield, and that will be the end of the period. Lady Bruins are down by 3, 10-7, as we get ready to start the second period of play right after these messages from our fine folks at AMVETS. Make sure and thank them.
The American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
We are back. This is the Blackford Sports Network. This is David Weddle, your host for tonight, with my cohort here on the camera, Brian Smith. What do you think, Brian?
I think our girls need to work on some defense.
A little bit, you think?
They're getting beat on those backdoor cuts. There's no excuse for it. They need to just work a little harder.
And if you would, just pull your mic a little bit closer to your mouth, because I'm not sure we can hear you loud enough. But, yep, we've got to improve our defense as we get started here in the second period. Tigers take a three-point shot, rebounded long out to Strobel, over to Hodges. Hodges bringing it down the court and goes in for a shot. And one of the Tigers ended up on the floor, but rebound brought out and knocked out of the hands by the Tigers. It'll be Bruins ball. Looking for the inside person underneath. That's Cagle. Cagle up for two, and that's good.
That was a nice move right there.
Good recognition by Hodges out there as she saw Cagle wide open underneath the basket. And you know, we've said this time and time again, when you have to think about that pass, it's already too late. You know, when you've got to know where your players are going to be and anticipate where they're going to be and get that ball in there, and Hodges did that.
This is a very talented group of girls right here that I'm looking forward to watching over the next few years.
Absolutely. And they're really calling traveling very close tonight. Travel called on Strobel. I think that's the second time she's been called for that. But they're calling it on both sides pretty tight. There's been two of the Tigers that have been called for traveling as well. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Strobel.
The traveling was actually a point of emphasis with IHSAA this year. That's why you're seeing a lot more traveling calls made.
Strobel for three, and it's short and out of bounds to the Tigers. Every year the IHSAA picks a topic to cover, right?
Right.
And this year it happens to be traveling, so we've got to be aware of that and just be ready to avoid that traveling call. Another shot by the Tigers, up and rebounded by a gang of Bruins and one Tiger in the middle. Possession arrow goes to the Bruins. So we got subs coming in here. Hurd and Eppard back in. So we've got our starting lineup back into the game right now. 5:18 to go in the second period, 10-9. Blackford calls their first timeout, 30-second timeout. And we're just going to leave it here for this timeout. It seems like we've had a lot of breaks and we've had the opportunity to hear from a lot of our sponsors. So we're just going to leave it here. It's a 30-second timeout. Again, Lady Bruins are playing a decent job of half-court defense right now. They've been trying to put on a full-court press, and that wasn't working very well at the beginning. We had some players wide open underneath for layups for the Tigers. So the Lady Bruins have gone to a half-court man-to-man defense, and that seems to be working better. They've closed the gap now to 1 point. Eppard throwing the ball in here to Hodges. Hodges into Cagle, jump ball, and possession arrow this time going to the Tigers. 5 minutes to go in the half. Still a 1 point game. Bruins going to a 3-2 zone, it looks like. And foul on Cagle. That'll be her first foul. Team's third foul for the half. Shot is up and no good by the Tigers. Rebounded long by Eppard. And Eppard brings the ball down across the half-court line. Over to Hodges inside quickly to Cagle. Cagle up for two-point shot and misses it. Rebounded by the Tigers. And they'll be going coast to coast and broken up by Cagle. Knocked out of bounds by the Bruins, so the Tigers will have the ball on the side. Again, it looks like basket good by number 24. Looked like the Bruin girls were confused about what defense they were actually in because she was standing there wide open, and we had two girls on one other player. Hodges from the corner misses it. And long rebound by tied up by Eppard. Oh, no, she is called for the foul on that. I thought it was another jump ball situation, but another foul called on Eppard. So Westerfield coming back in because that's two fouls on Eppard quickly. So she'll be sitting down for a couple minutes. So girls trying to play the passing lanes, and before the shot, there's a foul on Alexa Hurd. That'll be her first foul, and the team's fifth foul. So both teams each have 5 fouls here in the first half. Shot is up and no good by the Tigers. Rebounded by number 11. Again, Bruins just not getting the rebounds tonight like they usually do. And that one is short. Hodges comes up with it. Takes it over to Strobel. Strobel drives. Back outside to Hurd. Hurd drives and gets fouled by number 14. And again, it shows the varsity girls' numbers on the program, so I'm not sure if I have the girls' names right, but if 14 truly is Addison Warren, she just fouled. Hodges for a 3-point shot is off, rebounded by Addison. Underneath, Hurd is back on defense and gets called for the foul, but probably a good foul there because she was wide open for a layup if she didn't make that. So that's the team's 6th foul. That's Hurd's 2nd foul. And the shot is up and is good. Taking it to 13-9. Muncie back into the game for Hurd as Tigers get ready for their second free throw shot, and it is up and good as well. 14-9 with 3:13 to go in the half. So Alexandria in a 2-3 zone, forcing our shots from the outside, and good recovery by Westerfield after a errant pass by Hodges. Westerfield got down the court and stopped the layup, the easy layup, and make them earn it at the free throw line. That's just Kara's first foul as well. Puts number 11 at the free throw line, Kristen Van Horn, and she misses the first shot. Eppard coming back in for Hodges. And Spidell getting ready to check into the game. Second shot is up and good. 15-9 with 3 minutes to go exactly. And timeout called by the Bruins. So with that, we're going to take this opportunity to hear from Clear Choice Chiropractic. We'll be right back after this message.
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
We're back. There's 3 minutes to go in the first half. We'll take this time to hear from CMA Claims Management.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
All right, we are back. Bruins brought the ball down. That's the only thing you missed. Westerfield over to Muncie. Muncie finds Strobel in the corner. Shot is up and no good. And they're calling a foul on Bruins on number 15, I believe. That's on Cagle. That's her second foul as well, I believe. Yep, that is her second foul, team's 8th foul. And I believe they're at 1-1 now. The referee is asking, we've got 8 team fouls. So they'll be shooting the 1-1 the rest of the half. But on the court right now, we have Westerfield and Strobel, Hodges, Muncie, and Spidell are the 5 players out on the court for the Bruins right now. First shot is up and is good. 16-9 with 2:41 to go in the half. Second shot is up and it's off. Rebounded by Hodges. Gets knocked around a little bit, but gets the ball down. And the ball is tipped by the Tigers and then off the hands of Westerfield. Back to the Tigers. That 2-3 zone, it seems to be giving our Lady Bruins some fits. We're not hitting our outside shots right now, and we're missing getting it passes intercepted, but stolen by Hodges, and up for 2 points, and is good for Hodges. Oh, okay, basket is good, and she's fouled in the process. That'll put her at the free throw line with the opportunity to complete a 3-point play here. Shot is up and is no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Hodges knocks the ball away and knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Tiger basketball with 2:15 left to go. Another substitution made by the Tigers. Blackford in a 1-2-2 defense now. Stolen away by Hodges. Hodges breaking away. Looks like another easy 2 layup. 2 points for us. That closes the gap to 3 now, 16-13. So this 1-2-2 defense might be the answer for our Bruins. And travel is called. She hesitated on passing that ball and drug that back foot and is called for the travel.
I really like Hodges' game.
Yes. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Hodges over to Spidell. Spidell underneath is intercepted by the Tigers. The layup is missed, and we've got Muncie breaking away for the layup, and easy 2 points for the Bruins. Cuts the lead to 1 point with 1:27 to go in the half. Bruins picking up the pace now. And you see the way the girls react when they start playing well. Everything starts going better. And the ball's stolen away there by Spidell. Jump ball, and I believe the arrow going to the Bruins. So again, the energy level is coming up. That's what we need from these girls. We got to keep that energy level up and keep the ball rolling. Right at a minute to go in the half. And another errant pass by Strobel, stolen by the Tigers. That seemed to be the theme of the game, the last couple games for the JV girls. They've just got to focus on good, solid passing and not trying to do anything fancy, but just keep it basic. Hodges she fumbles the ball in the process and then knocks the girl that intercepted it, gets knocked out of bounds by Bam Bam. Bam Bam earned her reputation right there.
She compounded one mistake by making another one.
Yes. So a bad pass turns into an attempt to try to steal the ball, which turns into a foul, which puts them at the free throw line. But they miss. Strobel with the rebound. Strobel brings the ball down. Cross-court pass.
Ooh.
Almost intercepted again. Strobel for three is off. Underneath, rebound. Muncie tries to come up with it. 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds in the half. Number 11 just runs all the way down through the traffic and puts it right up in between our Bruins. 4 seconds to go. Westerfield with the last second shot is off. And that is the end of the half. Alexandria Tigers are up by 3, 18-15 over our Lady Bruins. So we're going to keep it here for just a minute and do a little bit of recapping. I don't have the Blackford app. I'm not sure if they are here keeping score with the Blackford app. So I'm going to take a look at that and see if we can get some of the recap from this. But nope. So looking at the scoreboard right now, we're just struggling on defense this first half and giving them way too many easy baskets underneath, missing assignments on defense, and just not playing with a whole lot of energy for some reason tonight. So I know as Coach goes in for halftime, those would be some of the points that he'll be making. But we're going to take a break here for a minute, and we'll hear from one of our fine sponsors. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
From neck, back, or joint pain, Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraine, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, we are back. It is halftime of the JV girls game with Alexandria Tigers. The score at the half is 18-15. So Lady Bruins have been struggling defensively tonight, missing some assignments, and we've given them way too many easy layups on backdoor cuts. And we had 8 or 9 fouls in the first half, which put them at the free throw line, and they are pretty good free throw shooters. So we've been giving away way too many points that way. So we've got to tighten up the defense. I'm sure Coach is talking to them about that right now. But got Coach Nolan here with the JV girls, and Gary Roten is here with the team tonight. The varsity is back at school, having a practice, getting ready for their game tomorrow night with Alexandria. So 2 nights of games here at Alexandria with the Tigers and the Bruins facing each other. The last 2 seasons, Alexandria has come away with the victory and with the varsity, and I know the team is working hard this year to make that difference. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. But we are here tonight with both of the JV teams. Girls are at halftime, so we got about 5 minutes to go in the half. So we're going to break away to a couple more commercials. We'll be right back after this message from our friends at CMA Claims Management Adjusters.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
Play, right. Mrs. Body was on her way. Oh, okay. Could have had her get us something.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
All right, we are back. This is the Blackford Sports Network. I'm David Weddle with Brian Smith here tonight. Brian on the camera, and we're trying to flag down one of our students to see if they can go get us a bottle of water.
I found one if I can get his attention.
And any other time he'd be looking up here to see if he can get on the radio with it or get on YouTube with us. Anyway, the score is 18-15 right now. JV girls are behind the Tigers right now. Bruins are losing. Hang on just a second. We'll be right back after this message from Clear Choice Chiropractic.
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, we are back. Just over 2 minutes to go in the halftime here. Lady Bruins making their way back out to the bench. Got the music playing, but folks, you need to get on your phones and get people here for tomorrow night. We just want to pack this gym out and wear your black. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th. We want it to be a blackout here for the game with the Tigers. We want all of our fans wearing black and be ready for this game tomorrow night. Both the varsity Lady Bruins and the varsity boys will be right here in this gym. So as you can see, a lot of empty seats in the bleachers tonight for the JV games. But we have a lot going on in Blackford schools tonight in basketball. At the Sutton Center back home, we've got the junior high 7th and 8th grade boys playing Eastbrook. And we've got the 7th and 8th grade girls at Madison Grant playing 2 games there tonight, both 7th and 8th grade. And here in Alexandria, we have the JV Lady Bruins. And right after this game, the JV boys will be playing. So the boys' bus just got here a few minutes ago. I see the boys coming in and sitting down to watch part of the second half of the girls' game here. But we're getting ready to start here in just a few minutes. But we want to thank all of our sponsors for what they do for Blackford Sports Network and provide the sponsorship so that we can bring you these games. So we'll be right back to start the second half after this message. Our fine, great sponsors at AmVets.
American Veterans, or AmVets. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AmVets at the number listed below.
We are back. The second half just getting started. Tigers got the ball at the half. Possession arrow was going their way, and it's shot by the 14 for 2 more points for the Tigers. Makes it 20. So 5-point lead by the Tigers. Strobel wide open underneath and misses the shot. Great vision by Hodges. And Tigers excited to get the ball and traveled with it along the way. Thank you to Braden Roush for bringing us waters. Thank you. The Bruins with the ball back again.
What was that?
After a traveling call by the Tigers. Hurd, 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Eppard. And a foul is called on the Tigers. Number 14, I believe that's her I believe that's her third foul. Yep. Third foul on 14. Inbound pass to Hurd. Turnaround jumpers off. Rebounded by number 11. All the way coast to coast. In for the layup. Missed it. Rebounded her own basket. Puts the ball back in for 2 and gets fouled in the process. Takes it up to 22-15 right now.
Foul is going to be called on for 13 Hodges. Basket is good by Beeman, and she'll have one shot at the free throw.
She'll be shooting one free throw. And the foul was on, not sure who the foul was on, but both free throws are good. And then the Bruins bring the ball back down and turn it over again. Again, sloppy play by the Lady Bruins is those turnovers are causing points to be scored by the Tigers. And 3-point basket by the Tigers. Makes it 27-15. Foul on number 11. Vicious crash at midcourt there with Kaylee Hodges. And the pass is tipped by a Tiger and touched last by Alexa Hurd. Out of bounds. Another turnover by the Bruins. This is part of the game we've got to get better at. We had it down to 5 points, and now they've been on a 7-0, make that 9-0 run by the Tigers. So they've got a 2-1-2 defense going. Hodges up for 2 is off. I'm sure Coach Nolan is frustrated. They're not running their offensive sets tonight very well at all. Every time they try to pass it, they're getting them stolen. And another traveling call. I'm not sure how they call that one, but Strobel had the ball. She's fighting for possession with one of the Tiger girls, and they call traveling on Strobel. That'll give the ball out of bounds under the basket by the Tigers. And we've got a foul called underneath the basket on number 14. I believe that's her fourth. That's her fourth foul, so she'll be coming over to the bench with 4:43 to go in the third period. 29-15, the Lady Tigers have come out and dominated the second half so far. Bruins started off the first minute pretty well, but then turned the ball over a couple times. And Hurd takes a 2-point shot, rebounded long by Cagle. Cagle's shot is off, rebounded by Hurd. Back up is short, rebounded by the Tigers. And they're on a fast break again. And knocked out of bounds by Eppard. You can't beat Eppard down the floor very often at all. So the Tigers ball underneath. Right underneath the basket to number 4, but she misses her shot, then goes up over the back of the Lady Bruins trying to rebound the ball, so Bruins get the ball back. Eppard bringing the ball down over to Hurd. Hurd dribbling in from the side, shot up, rebounded by Muncie, back out to Eppard, to Strobel. Strobel's shot partially blocked, rebounded by Cagle. Cagle's shot from the side is off, rebounded by the Tigers, and foul is called on Macy Cagle. That'll be her third foul, I believe.
Returning to the Tiger lineup, number 13, King. Also returning to the Tiger lineup, number 33.
So some substitutions coming in for the Tigers. Tigers doing a good job of passing the ball around, keeping it away. The shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Cagle. Passed out to Eppert. Eppert brings it across the timeline. Shot by Strobel is short. Rebound, Muncie is there for the rebound, but knocks it out of bounds. Muncie and Hurd both crashing the board that time, but knocked the ball out of bounds, so it'll be Tiger ball. So Bruins in a zone defense here. Hurd gets the rebound, bringing it down the court. Slowing the ball down a little bit. Let's run some of the offensive plays. And Eppert goes in, has a wide open lane. Gets fouled in the process. Foul on number 13 for them, which is her first foul. And that's the team's 5th foul in this half already. Eppert hits the first free throw. Makes it 29-16 with 2:55 to go. Hodges back in for Muncie. Second shot is up and good. Closes the gap to 12 points now. Bruins have to step up their defensive play. It looks like they're back to man-to-man. That zone just wasn't working. They were shooting right over the top of us, and so we've gone back to man-to-man. And ball poked away by Cagle. And Tigers player reaches around, number 33 reaches around Cagle trying to recover the ball and gets called for the foul. That's their 6th team foul this half. And we still have 2:30 to go in the 3rd period right now. So timeout called by the Bruins. So we'll be right back after this message from Huggins Auto Sales in Hartford City.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
I'm out.
Okay, hang on. We are back. We've got Braden Roush here on the headsets with us, so go ahead and finish what you were saying. Brian just asked give us your 2 cents of what the girls need to do.
Oh, I've only been here until halftime started, and it looks like the girls are trying to come back, but hopefully they can figure out after this timeout that they know that they're getting beat and they need to come out strong and just play good defense and offense and keep the ball on their side and try to take it back. Get this gap shorter and come back and win.
Okay, Bruins have the ball out and find Westerfield wide open on the left-hand side, and her shot is up and good. That's the first 2 points for Westerfield tonight. Key 2-point shot right there.
That's the best offensive set they've ran this whole game, I think.
I would almost go so far to say that might have been the first time they've actually ran the offense.
Right.
And just, Coach called the timeout, I think, to point that out because we just aren't running the sets. And every time the girls are patient and run the offense creates points for them. When they get desperate and try going 1-on-5, we turn the ball over. So,
I think you're going to see a big difference now that they've switched to this man-to-man defense too, because when they were playing the zone, they were losing their man, so they weren't blocking out.
Exactly. And number 11 driving in, fouled by Strobel. She had one hand up for the block, but the referee is explaining that she had her other arm, got hit with the forearm and caused the foul. So that'll be Strobel's second foul. It's a 4th team foul for the Bruins. One more foul by the Tigers, and the Bruins will be at the line shooting bonus. First shot is up and good. That's her 8th point of the night, number 11, Kristen Van Horn. Second shot is no good, rebounded by Cagle. Over to Hodges. Hodges bringing the ball down. In the corner to Westerfield and off of her hands, out of bounds. Another turnover by the Lady Bruins. They're trying to move the ball quickly, but you've got to move it with purpose, and intercepted by Eppard. Eppard up and good. 2 points for Kylie Eppard. Closes that gap down to 9 points now. Eppard playing tough defense, moving her feet, and thrown out of bounds. Good, tight defense played by the Bruins, and creates a turnover by the Tigers. Bruins will have the ball out. Let's see if we can keep this pace up. Hodges over to Eppard. Over to Westerfield, inside to Cagle. Cagle over in the corner to Strobel. Strobel trapped in the side, tries to go up. I'm not sure if it was a shot or a pass, but intercepted by the Tigers. Eppard gets in there to tie it up, so it'll be a jump ball, possession arrow going to the Bruins. Inbound to Hodges, setting up the offense. Over to Eppard, back to Hodges. Watching for the cutter on the side. In the back, and thrown away by Westerfield. It'll be Tigers' ball. So we just got to know the difference between aggressive playing and then playing too fast out of control, and making sure we're passing the ball well. Shot is up and no good by Alex, and rebounded by number 4, and back up and in. Hodges comes charging down the floor and is called. The foul is called on Alexandria, number 3. That's her first foul, but the team's 7th foul, so that'll give the Lady Bruins will be shooting 1-1 the rest of the game tonight. First shot is up and is good for Hodges. Hodges with 10 points tonight. The second shot is up and is short. Rebounded and tied up. It was a jump ball, but they're saying that Cagle grabbed her arm. So foul is called on Cagle.
Returning to the Lady Bruins lineup, number 42, Hurd.
So Cagle coming out, Hurd coming in. Tigers with the ball underneath. Driving underneath, and partial block by Strobel. Number 4 is right there to rebound it. We've got to box the girls out. When the shot goes up, we've got to be boxing out. Hodges for 3 is just off. Rebounded by Hurd. And that's the end of the third period. 34-22 in favor of the Alexandria Tigers. We'll be right back after this message from Clear Choice Chiropractic. Possibly. I'm having trouble getting the ad to start. Here we go. We'll be right back with this from this message.
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Really hoping we can come out and just win that game.
This would be a different ball game if they just worked on some fundamentals, blocking out for one.
Absolutely.
They got to put a body on somebody.
When the shot goes up, you've got to find the person to box out, whoever you're guarding or whoever you're assigned to. If you're in a zone defense, you've got to find somebody to put a body up against and get these rebounds. We're just giving away too many easy shots, and we've just got to pick up the pace without rushing the offense. And that's
there's no shot clock in this league.
Yeah, right. So the start of the fourth period, and I'll get that switched here real quick. We are in the fourth period now. Shot is up and no good by Alexandria, rebounded by Eppard. Eppard running down the floor and goes out of bounds off the Bruins. And another substitution by the Tigers. Tigers with a pretty deep bench over there. And since the JV and the varsity games are in two different nights, the girls can see four quarters of action tonight and 4 quarters of action tomorrow if they need to. Knocked out of bounds by the Bruins. It'll be Tigers ball underneath the basket. 6:24 to go in the game. 34-22. Tigers leading. And even though it seems like a big lead right now, the Bruins are capable of a run that could get it back. But she's traveling and they're missing that. Somebody's going to get hurt here pretty soon. So I'm not sure what they called.
Well, they didn't call 3 seconds, and they should have.
15 different things they could have called there. So
right.
I think the officials are getting frustrated as well. Hodges talking to one of the officials as she's coming down the court.
Good rebound by Kylie Eppard. Puts it up for 2.
And
That's
it
good.
is good. Oh, somehow I missed putting up 4 points for them. So 34-24, 5:40 to go in the game. And number 11 wide open underneath the basket. Eppard tries to recover, but creates the foul. That'll put them at the free throw line shooting 2. That's 6 team fouls on the Bruins, so the next foul by the Bruins will put the Tigers at the line for bonus. But she was in the act of shooting, so she puts the first one up, and it's good. 35-24, 5:39 to go in the game. If the Lady Bruins are going to make a run, they need to get started right now and grab that rebound. And the ball is knocked out of bounds as 4 different girls are on the floor diving after it. Out of bounds on the Tigers. Lady Bruins get the ball. Muncie getting ready to check in for the Bruins. Into the corner down to Westerfield. Back out front to Hodges. Over in the corner to Westerfield again. Back out front to Hodges. Looking for the cutters. Westerfield in the corner, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by 14. And all the way down the court to number 23. And another 2 points for the Lady Tigers. Eppard driving underneath. Gets fouled in the process. Foul on number 23. I'm not sure. So she'll be shooting 2 or shooting 2 or shooting 3. First shot is off. Muncie and Cagle back into the game. Second shot is up and good. Makes it 25 for the Lady Bruins. 37-25 with 4:50 to go in the game. And underneath the basket, wide open to 33, but Hodges comes in and blocks the shot out of bounds. It'll be Tigers ball underneath, right underneath the basket by number 4. She misses. She gets her own rebound, gets it out front, and foul on that. Strobel comes up with the rebound, and number 4 comes over her back. Comes, and their coach is complaining. But we're in a 1-on-1 situation now, so we'll be shooting free throws the rest of the game. This is a great way to catch up right now at the free throw line if we can hit these free throws. So Strobel coming up to shoot a 1-on-1 and hits the first one. This is the best way to come back in a game, is end up on the free throw line with the clock not running.
When you have good free throw shooters.
Yes.
Which we do.
Strobel gets her 3rd and her 4th point of the game, closes the gap back down to 10. Muncie gets driven on and gives up the baseline, and another 2 points by the Lady Tigers, back up to 12. Just over 4 minutes to go. Shot is off by Hodges, rebounded by Strobel, back out to Hodges. Strobel driving in, shoots it, rebound by Hodges, and is out of bounds. Eleven just pushed off of Kylie, and okay, so Eppard called for the foul. That's 4 fouls on her. 3:54 to go in the game. Puts 23 at the line and misses her first free throw. Knocked out of bounds by Cagle. It'll be Tigers ball. 3:52 to go in the game. 39-27, Tigers leading. Driving underneath the basket, passes out, and rebound is out long and off. We have a jump ball called there. Eppard diving onto the ground, and possession arrow staying the Tigers' direction. And they'll call a timeout here. So during the timeout, we're going to take the opportunity to get one more ad in here tonight. So we'll be right back after this message.
Auto sales and service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
All right, we're back. We've got Braden Roush here with us, and he was making an observation during the commercial. So go ahead and say that again, Braden.
But if the girls come back and slow the mechanics down and calm down and just get back into the game, I think they can have a chance to come back and win. I mean, they got 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Just stay calm and stay mechanics. And we faced Blue River Valley, and the freshman team was down the whole game. And finally, halfway through the third quarter, we come back and we played on mechanics, and we come back and won by 2 points.
And that makes a big difference when you slowing the game down to where the mechanics are there, but yet you're still being able to push the ball.
Yep.
That helped win. You guys win that game after being behind through the whole game.
Yeah.
Another 2 points by the Tigers, 41-27. We've still got to find a way. Now, those cross-court passes just don't work, girls. We can't. Those skip passes just aren't working. We need some ball fakes. We need to improve our passing. Spidell coming in for the Bruins. Eppard getting the ball back at the top of the key. Over to Muncie. Back out to Eppard. Eppard drives in for the basket, is off, rebounded by the Tigers. Strobel is back for the defense. Spidell underneath as well. Shot is up and missed, knocked back out front. Rebounded by Spidell and off of her foot, out of bounds to the Tigers. Katie Spidell putting in some good minutes here, getting underneath the basket, positioning herself to get the rebound. And there's number 4 with the shot.
Block.
Rebounded by Cagle. Eppard all the way down underneath to Spidell. Spidell up for the shot, partially blocked, rebounded by the Tigers. And Tigers coming on the fast break. And good box out by Muncie. And turns the ball back over. Muncie was hustling that time, got back on defense, and was able to break up that fast break. And Bruins getting the ball back with just over 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. We've got to get moving right now.
You know, I think that's one of the best blockouts I've seen this whole game.
Yeah, yep. And there she is again for the blockout, and ball goes out of bounds off of one of the Tigers, so Bruins will have the ball. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. We just got to get this offense running now. Over to Muncie. Muncie for 2.
It's
Banks
good.
it.
Good shot.
You can take that to the bank. 41-29, under 2 minutes to go in the game.
I think I heard her call it, actually.
Did you? Okay. I got headphones on, so I couldn't hear her very well. And ball is passed underneath to number 11 for the Tigers. She goes up for the shot and is blocked and fouled by Strobel. That'll be Strobel's 3rd foul. Emma Daughtry getting ready to check into the game for the Bruins.
That was a position foul right there.
Yep. And the first free throw put up is no good. And we've got substitutions coming in now for the Bruins. Strobel and Muncie both taking a seat. Emma Daughtry and Leah Kale coming in for the Bruins. Minute and a half to go in the game. Eppard with the ball, driving all the way coast to coast. Goes up for the layup. No foul called. Rebound by the Tigers. Underneath. Rebounded by Kale. Spidell with the shot. Partially blocked by the Tigers. Tied up underneath. Emma Daughtry in there aggressively going after the ball. And Cagle coming out. 0-0 entering the game. That's Valentina Donato, our foreign exchange student, getting some playing time in. And the ball passed to her and taken right out of her hands. Tigers get the shot up. Rebound comes down, back into her hands, and fouled by Valentina. That'll be Valentina's 1st foul. 50 seconds to go in the game, 41-29. And the free throw is no good. And another substitution by the Tigers. Second free throw is up and no good, but rebounded by the Tigers. We're just not boxing out.
Travel.
Rebounded by Daughtry, over to Spidell, over to Eppard. Eppard bringing the ball down, over to Hale. Kale shoots it just off the mark. 20 seconds to go. And a three-point shot by number 3 of the Tigers. Takes it to 44-29 with 3 seconds to go in the game right now. Eppard is fouled, will be at the free throw line with 2 shots. First shot is up and good. Takes the Bruins to 30. A substitution made, but Alexandria sent a player in, but didn't know which player was coming off the court. They had 6 players out there for a second. And that's the end of the game. Alexandria Tigers 44, the Lady Bruins 31. So we'll be back in just a little bit with the start of the JV boys. And we'll be right back after this message. I'm sorry, hang on a second. I think I may have hit a software update that I don't want to do. Okay, I'm trying to stop any kind of upgrade going on right now. But that'll end the ball game here for the Bruins. Lady Bruins go down in defeat tonight, 44-30. And that ends the ball game, and we'll be back with the boys JV right after this.